Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's run night, as you know. If you've been on my channel long enough, Wednesday night is like a tune-up, and it's usually a 45-minute run. You know, my pace, my choice. Right now, we're putting the key up and the phone up, because I got a little pouch that I carry. The tip and the hack tonight is going to be the Garmin. They got the Triathlon one, and then they got the one that just runs. This does all three. This does the swim, keeps track of your heart rate a little better than the watch, and as you can see, it's on now. Swim, bike, and the run. Now, the tip that I'm going to give you, or the hack I'm going to give you, is, if you see right here where I have it, many years I wore it up here, and I don't know, it just wasn't comfortable. So I did some research and I looked online, and everything seemed to line up with under your uvula right here. That's the best place to get the heart rate at. And then you probably want to wet the little electro tabs on the back to get the best reading. I mean, the watch does a pretty good job, but it's not as great as the heart rate chest strap. You can pick it up anywhere. But let's get this run on. Let's go. All right, tonight's run went fantastic. Did a new PB, had an 8-minute pace, so 8 and 5s, 40, a little over 40 minutes. Was pacing with some people, and definitely when you're pacing with somebody, you will pick your pace up. I started out like 9, it's like a 9 or 9:10, 9:20, something like that. And I'll tell you what, when you're pacing somebody, you pick the speed. You're doing 7:30, 7:40 splits like all day long. I mean, it's ridiculous. I think that's when you race, you do very well, is because you're being competitive and you're trying to, like, not beat the person, but just keep that space between you, but not let them, like, leave you, so to speak. Even though they pass you, you still kind of, like, stay with them and maintain, you know, a good speed. So a pretty good tip would tonight, as far as running goes, just really, you know, watch your pace, stay at your pace. Of course, don't fall behind. If anything, stay at your pace. So if you're doing a 7:20, a 7:30, stay at your pace. Don't fall back. Just try to stay there as best you can. If you go up a little bit, that's fine, but try to stay around that sweet spot. Because at the end of the day, it's all about building the foundation. You want to start low and short, and then go long and quick. So we're gonna go to a steakhouse and get something to eat. We're going on a date with my daughter tonight, so I can't wait. So let's go. We're at Texas Roadhouse. Fixing to get something to eat. Come on in. Alright, our food just got here. We're at Texas Roadhouse. I got the chicken fried chicken, and I got a side of mashed potatoes, which looks scrumptious. And I tore the salad up. The salad's gone. What'd you get, Gracie?
Just a chicken Caesar salad.
She got chicken Caesar salad. So let's try the first bite.
And I know that I can't ever tell that all I need in this life is a
Here goes nothing. So bad it's good. Alright, we finished it up. Down to the last bite. I didn't think I could eat all that, but I did. Last bite is the best bite. Oh, so good. Alright, so the day is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. So we're gonna do probably just a 50-mile bike ride, just something short and sweet, because today is swim day, but I don't ride on Saturday because of time restraints, so I'm gonna knock it out today. We're gonna get some breakfast real quick. I got turkey bacon and eggs and grits, and then a waffle with butter and syrup, a little carb action. Thanks to my beautiful wife for putting this together for me. So let's see how the first bite is gonna be. The first bite is always the best bite, and then the last bite is tremendous. 1 out of 10, 10.5. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, let's finish this up, and then we'll check out the last bite. All right, we're down to the last bite, which is the best bite. So we got a waffle. Oh my God, waffle is so good.
Oh my goodness.
Let's try this last bite of eggs and grits. Cheesy grits, that with extra cheese. Cheesy. The last bite's the best bite. Alright, so it's gym night, my favorite night. So let's go and get this gym workout on. So I got the mountain bike ready to go. So we're gonna jump on this 20-minute core workout. So welcome to gym night. All right, so we are on the chest press. So the chest press. If I was to think of a tip for the chest press, it would have to be to watch how you execute it. And what I mean by is, you definitely want to start out lightweight and then go heavy. So, still too heavy, hang on a second. You know, start out, I mean, you're an athlete, you're a triathlete at that, so you definitely want to start out with low weight, but a lot of reps. So, nice and easy. And remember, when you're using a chest press, do not lock your elbows. That's a bad thing. So what happens is you're like overdoing it, if you will. So you press out, and then right when you feel that bend, where you could pop it like that, you stop right there at that bend. In. Don't let it hit. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And that's a tip on the chest press. So let's move on. So I always asked myself, I was thinking about gym night, why is it so important? So one tip I would give would be your core. you work, I mean, by no means, I'm not cut, I'm not fit. I mean, I feel like I'm average when it comes to, like, you know, working out with the weights. I definitely would love to get in the gym a lot more, but when you're training for Ironmans or any kind of triathlon, I mean, especially working a full-time job. Now, if you were pro, you could probably spend more time in the gym and then, you know, more time on cycling, running, swimming. But when you work 10, 11, 12 hours a day, or if you work a 9-to-5 job, you're definitely really, really busy, too busy for the gym. So that's why I encourage people to just take one night and 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just give me that. That's all I ask. To work on your body, work on your form, work on your core. I mean, I feel like my core is very, very strong since I've been doing this gym night for 20 minutes for the past, God, it's probably been a year. I don't think I've ever missed a Friday night gym night because it's so easy. It's 20 minutes, you're in and out. But like I was saying, I would love to do it every night or early in the morning, you know, get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then go from there. That'd be my goal. So just a little tip. Just definitely stay focused on the gym night. It's a huge, huge part of your training. Really, really believe that. Please, please, please. So we're gonna get out of here. So I'm pretty sure, I'm kind of torn. I'm like 50-50. Am I gonna run tomorrow, Saturday, you know, my long run, my hour plus run tomorrow, or am I going to do something on Sunday? Ooh, excuse me. So it's kind of up in the air. We'll see how things are going. We got Valentine's coming, so definitely don't forget to get those last minute cards, guys and gals. All right, welcome to the run. So we are getting ready. I'm a little extra clothed today. I'm going to be just wearing some new Nikes I got from Dick's Sporting Good. And a little tip about socks, it has to be featured. Features are probably the best socks for runners, because for a sock, it does have like an arch support. You can see it right here. So that I think that arch support in my mind helps. I don't know if it's just a mind thing. And a little hack that I learned was when you're putting on your socks, make sure, see how it's even and the toes are kind of stretched. If you have it not lined up properly, you do take a chance of getting a blister. And you can see right there how that goes on your arch of your foot. So it helps me. I'm sure it would help you. So just a little extra information. So let's finish up and knock this run out. Come on. All right, I'm about 4 miles in, about an 8-minute pace. It's starting to get dusk. So I'm about halfway with my training plan. So like I said, the goal was to train maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but we definitely lucked out and it worked out where we could train today and have Valentine's off with the ladies. So, and I do got to get a card because I'm a last minute kind of guy. Had a major expense with the car, so no big surprises. But I was thinking, I was meditating, and the biggest tip, not really so much a hack, but the biggest tip on running is you're gonna get fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you're gonna get sloppy. So I would say set out a goal, you know, do a certain amount of mileage and work with that, because you don't want to overdo it, because if you start getting fatigued and you're running, you're gonna start getting sloppy, and guess what, when you get sloppy you can get hurt. So just remember that. So stay focused, very focused. When you're running, carry a pace that you can carry on a conversation and not be out of breath. So, whew, it's been a good run tonight. I love it. All right, so we had a really good run. It was about a 9-minute pace for 10 miles. Like I was saying, I got a little fatigued around the 9-mile mark, kind of like a small wall. My wall's technically 20 when I did the Ironman, but or even the full marathon with Disney for that matter. So I felt like just pushing through, dropped down to like a 10-minute pace, and I knocked it back down, pushed through, and got to a 9:10 pace. So I was really pleased with that. And like I said, just really watch what you're doing. You don't want to get fatigued, trip and fall, hurt yourself. Safety is everything. So definitely make sure you stay safe. So I am famished, so I am very hungry. Let's get something to eat.
So we gotta be super quiet because we're up before everybody else. So we're gonna go get some breakfast, and then hopefully I can do my last. See, being a triathlete, you got all this gear you gotta hang on to. This is my favorite tri-suit right here, because it don't have the sleeves. The sleeves will hold you back in the water when you're swimming. So definitely make sure when you have a tri-suit that you go sleeveless, because you'll be very unhappy because water gets in the long sleeves, and that's not a good thing. So we're at the light, waiting to turn into first watch.
Good day,
Should be just a second. Alright, we made it to first watch.
Alright, finally got our food. I got the grits and eggs and the French toast, and I got the bacon. What'd you get?
Chimichanga with potatoes.
And some fruit. Don't forget the fruit. So let's scarf this food down. Alright, so that's a little tip there. I got kind of a fictitious bike mount line. You'll see it right here. So when you come up to the bike mount line, as you can see, I got my bike right here, and you can see the clips. See how the cleat clicks into the pedal? So instead of, kicking out and climbing over your bar right there, you can always put your feet out of your shoes, on top of your shoes, and then as long as the seat's low enough and you don't have any bottles in the back, then what you can do is a dismount, and you can slide the seat from underneath you and then come off the back of it, as you'll see in the video. So you definitely want to use your cleats and bonus safety tip, make sure that they are tightened, because this little bolt right here will come loose after so many times. So you definitely want to keep track of that and make sure it's tight. That's what I always tell people. So now that we got that little tip out of the way, another challenge that you may face is when you're running from the dismount line, which is where we just left. You want to, whatever you're comfortable with, your left or your right. I'm right-handed, so I'll probably use my right. I'm using my left in this video right now. So what you do is you grab the back of your saddle and you just push your bike just like this. And just make sure you don't care about your shoes, because they will get a little scratched up. And you have to be really careful, because this shoe, you see how it's dragging? It can hit and you lose control of the bike. So you definitely want to keep control of the bike and be safe. If anything, if you want to lift up on the back of the seat a little bit like that, see how it's off the ground and it won't rub. I mean, it's always something you could try. I would say definitely practice first. That'd be my vote. So I want to thank you for watching my triathlon journey to Ironman. And this is season 2. And that's all I really got this week as far as tips and hacks. Thank you for watching. And remember to have fun and stay safe. Ironman Keith signing off. Have a happy Sunday, everybody.